gun laws, the future. There's a lot of questions in everybody's mind right now as to what's going to happen. Well, on January 15th, Tuesday, January 15th, Vice President Biden and his so-called bogus task force is going to give President Obama a list of what I call the charges against us innocent American citizens. That's what I call it. Very similar to a person getting arrested and the state attorney, the DA, or the feds, they just throw the book at you. They throw as many charges as possible at you and hoping that this much of them stick. And I think that's what Biden's going to do and his bogus task force. In this video, I'm going to tell you some charges that are being thrown at our friends in New Jersey. For real. It's not passed yet, but this is what they're trying to get passed. The lawmakers in New Jersey, and your jaw will drop when you hear what they're trying to get approved. And I kind of think that it's going to mirror what Biden's going to give Obama. Think of how hideous the President of the United States and all the anti-gun grabbers think they can change mass shootings. They can actually curb crime with laws. Wow, they must really be awesome. They're so powerful with their new laws. They can stop criminals. I guess we don't need jails anymore, do we? These laws, they don't do anything. In reality, we already got, what, 30,000, 40,000 laws on the books against guns? Gosh. Let's talk about it. Welcome to weaponseducation.com. You're going to hear some stuff. Your jaw will drop. Let's talk about it. An hour before I made this video, I was reading the news, and it's so nice to see the NRA backing us. We know our membership dollars, the $25 that we pay. If you join through my link, by the way, thank you. That's awesome. I'm always going to put the link below to join the NRA. It's so nice to see the NRA up there fighting for us. This is what they're supposed to do. Boy, are the anti-gun people afraid of the NRA. They're afraid of us. Big time. Big time. That is actually why Obama's putting the word out that he actually might use an executive order, strike of a pen, to bypass Congress. He's already put that word out there. Boy, if he does that, there's going to be a lot of upset people in America. I mean, a lot. I don't know I'm not even going there if he does that. But why would he even talk about it and say he might do it unless he's going to do it? Like the NRA said today, we don't think the so-called assault weapons ban will pass in Congress, which is awesome. NRA has a lot more power than everyone realizes. Links below. Please join. Save $10. Let's talk about what's going on in New Jersey. Oh boy, I tell you, if Biden gives a list like this to Obama, I'm gonna want to vomit. I'm gonna move fast here now. Okay, now this is what New Jersey's up against. If it passes, all right. This is what here the headlines of the story. January 8th, 2013. New Jersey liberals introduce 18 gun control bills today. Here's some of them. And I just did a video on ammunition. Let's talk about ammunition. Requires ammunition sales and transfers to be conducted as a face-to-face transaction. You got to think about that. We're going to talk more about it. Establishes a regulatory system to govern the sale and transfer of ammunition. They really are going to go after our ammunition, I think. But that's why in my previous video I said, you know, I'm not trying to spend your money, but you may want to get your ammo now because they're going to want to do background checks, possibly if the laws pass, every time you buy ammo. What's that going to cost? You know, $20 every time you buy a box of ammo on top of the cost of the box of ammo, which is already skyrocketing, which the government can throw a tax on and really make it expensive and make it unaffordable for us to shoot and enjoy our hobby. Okay, revises the definition of destructive device to include certain weapons of 50 caliber or greater. Oh, give me a break. Now they're going to tell us what calibers are legal or what not legal, or what their destructive devices. How about the Oklahoma City bombing, the federal building that got blown apart by some nut job who rented a U-Haul truck? So maybe we should ban U-Haul trucks. And he used a bunch of fertilizer type of concoction to make a bomb that blew that thing halfway off the face of the planet and killed, what, hundreds of people? Injured thousands? Well, why don't we just ban fertilizer? We know about the capacity being 10 or less. Think of how silly that is. That's going to stop violent crime. Think of the thugs who walk into a 7-Eleven, 3 of them with whatever gun they got, and they all got 10 rounds each. Now I got 30 bullets at me, and I'm limited, and I'm sitting there with a revolver, you know, with 6 rounds or something, or only 10, and I got 30, first 10. I mean, think about it. The thugs don't care about laws. They're loving this right now, the criminals. They're like, wow, we got a free-for-all if this goes through. We can really start robbing and killing people. Listen to this one here. More on ammunition. Forbids mail order, internet, telephone, and any other anonymous method of ammunition sales or transfer. Meaning you forget about online ammunition. This is New Jersey now if it passes. But I kind of think they're really going to hit ammunition hard. It's going to be, well, I know Feinstein is doing it, Stein. I know she's doing it in her bogus bill that she's going to try to get passed. I don't know what Biden's going to come up with, but like I said, they're holding us as criminals, and they're going to have a lot of charges, and then we got the NRA to battle because we got lobbyists that have a lot of power. And if those senators or any lawmaker want to get reelected and they vote against us law-abiding citizens in the Second Amendment, they're not going to get our votes. This is huge. I mean, I've never seen guns in the limelight like this in the history of the United States. This is a turning point for America right now. Listen to this one here. Requires psychological evaluation and an in-home inspection as a prerequisite to purchase a firearm. So, psychological evaluation. Okay, so I have to go to the doctor and get a prescription to get a gun. And then I have to let the ATF come in and do an evaluation of my home. Huh? Requires mental health evaluation and a list of household members with mental illness to purchase a firearm. So, if you're unfortunately have a child who has autism, now you potentially can't get a gun. Think about what the government's doing to us. We'll see what happens in New Jersey. We'll see what Biden delivers on Tuesday to Obama. And if he pulls an executive order, whoa, we are not going to be happy. But we got the NRA. That's really it is our best bet. You see it on the news every day. Listen to this one. They're urging the President of the United States Senate to ratify the Arms Trade Treaty proposed by the United Nations. The United Nations is bogus. I've done multiple videos on the Arms Trade Treaty. It's the beginning of a new world order. All right, and they want to, of course, support Biden and all this other stuff. Oh, and here, regulate the sale and transfer of rifle and shotgun ammunition. What I'm saying right now is that's what New Jersey is going through. It's not passed yet. That's a bad state for gun laws. We have to pull together now and be strong and let the battles begin. All right? I'm ready. Are you ready? Let's fight the gun grabbers. The NRA's our best bet. The link's always below. Please help me to help the NRA. I'm trying to move up the ranks in the NRA, and it's normally $35, 25 bucks. Come on. I used to say the cost of a box of ammo. Now it's like half the cost of a box of ammo. $25. You get your card in the mail. You get a free hat, which is worth like 15, 20 bucks alone. You being a gun owner, the Second Amendment, it all goes hand in hand. The NRA. Become a member of the NRA. And that's what we got going on right now. I'll be right back at you as soon as there's more news on this. And I'm also going to get right back to making my normal videos on guns. And I'm going to keep doing it because that's what this is all about, is guns. Right now we have to focus on gun laws. Check it out. Thank you.